Hello my friends, welcome to 1932 Indianapolis 500. This is Dario, hello. And here we are with another Golden Era Championship, I think it's, what round is it? Round 13? Anyway, you know this is once a month, each race goes through 1 year, even though 1933 we are gonna have 2 races actually. But until now, since 1923 to 1932, every month we had a race, and it was one year, one event during that year. So here we are at Indianapolis. I'm gonna be racing with a John Miller Special, and we have also GP cars that have been upgraded or changed to Indy specs, and they are all much faster for some reason. The Indy cars are all at the back of the grid. Normally it's a ballot that chooses the position you start on the grid. This time it was a 4-lap qualifying, so you have to, the outlap didn't count, and then 4 laps that give you the time. I'm on the last row, but if this is the first time that you see me, I'm racing with keyboard. And this is the toughest, I think, of all the the races that I've done so far. With keyboard is very tough to do the turnings. Actually, I will show you in a moment, and it's gonna be hard to, you know, because I'm pretty slow compared with the other cars, and actually during the turns I have a full lock. The front wheels just slide, so it's very hard to, you know, I can't really change my line, and everybody else is gonna be much faster. So anyway, my strategy is I'm gonna go with full tank, and hopefully I'm gonna get lapped a lot. So the idea is to make one stop to change tires and hopefully make it last. Yesterday I did a test to see how many laps one set of tires last, and my front right exploded or started leaking on lap 48. I was hoping to get to 50 laps because 100 laps I think it would be, yeah, I'm not gonna do more than 100 laps. I'm gonna get, you see the race is 120, I'm gonna be past like 20 times, more surely. But less than 100, there's the possibility that I might need a third pair of tires, and that is if I make it all the way there. But we will try. So anyway, and the second stint should be better because I have less fuel. But I don't want to stop besides that. Anyway, let's get into the car. So this is my...
Okay, let's get going. To start the engine, press and hold the extra A button for up to 5 seconds.
Thank you. We have the Indy Special. 1932 John Miller Special. There's a few of these on the grid, and besides that, and a Studebaker by Vesa Tolonen. He's one of the organizers, the main organizer of this event. He's gonna be driving that one. I found that the Studebaker was much faster on the straights, but I just couldn't turn. I had to go so slow on the turning. This one allows me to turn better, so that's what I'm using. This is new from the GEC apps, the Golden Era Championship, the apps that oh, I don't have the weather. What is the weather? I never looked at it, to tell you the truth, but I usually leave it for you guys to look at it. It's not here. I can't find it now. I know that I used it yesterday. We had another race. Oh, weather info. There it is. Okay, I will set it up here. So 27 degrees, 36 on the tarmac, and it's going up. slow wind, few clouds, scattered. So that might affect the tires are gonna last even less. Okay. I have the radar. I don't know why I have the I think it's imposed on the server. Anyway, let's start the engine. Have to lower in my ears. We still have 23 minutes to start. I'm not gonna be recording for 23 minutes, but I just want to show you a couple laps here, and hopefully I don't bother the other drivers. This time, I mean, it's really survival for me. So how the car wants to push out. I have the setup made as much as possible to make it turn left, but it's hard. Once I get some speed, the danger is to go towards the wall and hit the wall in there. If you go too fast or a bad angle, it destroys the tires and you can, spin, crash and all that. So what I'm doing is here, this on the, I don't know if you saw on the, it's gonna be hard to explain. It's like a rubber band on the track. Use it as a marker. Here, as soon as I touch this patch, I lift and make it run. And my only way to control the steering is with the throttle. Now the problem is when you have a car coming very fast behind you, what am I gonna do? Here I lift and go with the throttle. I'm going towards the exit line and there's no way that I can control. Look how fast this car is coming behind me. This is very probable to happen during the race, so I want to test it with cars around me, because I didn't have any before, Now this will probably destroy the tires, and they're gonna last even less. So it's gonna be really difficult to know what to do. Here comes another one, very fast. See the lines that they do. I have a very high pin actually. I'm in Australia for this week. I'm on a business trip actually. There goes a bang on the wall. Something that we want to try to avoid. You see I'm sliding the whole turn. Last week I was in Auckland, the race that I had, the post-war career simulation. Now in Brisbane, and next week I will be back at home. Home for me is China. I'm Spanish, but I live in China for many years. Oh, I hear a car beside me. I was like, what the heck? And here I go against the wall again. See? That's the problem with the keyboard. At the moment I leave the key, I just go to the right so much. So when I'm running alone it's fine, but with cars around it's so hard to, and it's gonna be hard for them to know what I'm gonna do, But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here and I will join back when we are ready to race. But I'm not gonna be 20 minutes, okay? Just talking. The race is gonna be long anyway. And hopefully I can make it to the end. Let's see how this goes. They are coming here. Now, to let them pass, I think the wall. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going and see to get used to have all the cars around. Well, we are about to start. 20 seconds to finish practice, and then there will be a cooldown time, and then we get on the grid. Now the starting is a rolling start, like it is done at Indianapolis. So we were told to, in the briefing, to go steady. You know, I'm last, so I think it's good for me actually. To be at the end, so I can just, you know, follow at a distance. When the race goes green, I'm gonna be probably behind, and I'm gonna start getting lapped very early. Well, look, you have someone here. What an entrance to the pits. Ay. My goodness, that was fun to watch. Not during the race though. So we're in overtime now. This soon is gonna stop and we will get in the grid. Now, just gonna say, guys, I did choose this car. As you see, is dominated by Bugatti. So the thing behind it is that you have to own a GP car, right? So if you want a specific one, like Daniel here, he bought an Alfa Romeo. You have to buy the Alfa Romeo, which costed 80,000 credits, plus half the price of the car to upgrade it to make it in the specs. So a ton of money. I do own an Emil car that I could have made a rocket of an engine. The minimum cost though is 20,000, so I would have to spend 20,000 to make the car with the Indy specs, and then that's it. That money, you don't really get it back, you know. So I reckon that since it's very hard for me to, I'm no competitive in here, it's just a survival for me to go through the turns, as you have seen. I reckon that it was better to buy this car. It costs 40,000 credits. It devaluates 10% each race and each year. So the value of the car, if I sell it after this race, is gonna be like 32 something, almost 8,000 loss, right? Now the prize money for finishing usually is 20,000 credits. In this case, for Indianapolis, is 35,000, and I really want the money. So this is the survival. If you crash, and here if we crash, we're gonna crash at very high speeds. You have to pay a ton of credits for repairs. So let's try to avoid that. Here we're at, okay, we have 5 minutes. P21. We have 20 races. The 21 I think is the broadcast. Yeah, should be the broadcast. Pardon me. And we have a pace car that is gonna go first. We won't be able to see it. Maybe I leave a replay afterwards. Very cool car. He's gonna do, I think he's the broadcaster actually. I don't know who he is, but I think it's the person doing the broadcast. That actually you will be able to listen to that if you want. I will leave a link, but also to the Discord. You can check there all the previous broadcasts that we had, etc. This is very cool. This is I love this championship. It's awesome. I'm just sad that I didn't join at the beginning. I joined, I think it was round 7 or something like that, and I missed those 6 races that would have been awesome to do the whole thing. But anyway, better late than never, and you are welcome to join us if you like what you see. The more the better. We have 20 people and there were actually some other events going on, so we could have had here a full grid of 30. Anyway, let me make sure. I'm gonna go with full fuel tank. My lap times are pretty much the same. The average that I've been doing is 128, while the rest, you know, they've been like, let me see, look at that, 116, 117, so that I'm very, very slow. The other Studebakers, though, I think they were in the 20s. Yeah, look at that. All the Indy special Studebaker, 119 to 123. I'm just much slower. But it's a pity. I don't know. Hopefully our cars are more reliable or something. 135, yes.
Okay, let's get going. To start the engine, press and hold the extra A button for up to 5 seconds.
So I leave this here. Is a new... You can put a danger light as well, but I already use this. You know, everybody else are with wheel and pedal, so it makes sense to have the danger light and all that. But since I'm using this, otherwise I don't know what gear I'm going, and this, so you can guys also see the speed. I don't need it. I have the fuel and water temperature, even though you can see it here, and this way you can just have a quick glance at the dashboard. So we go with specific tires. In the other races you could choose... Oh, why there are two cars behind me? I thought I was the slowest. Anyway, they will pass me very quick. I will actually let them go to get out of the way, you know. And then when anyone comes behind me, I know they're gonna pass me. Okay, so the tires, usually we have the SH, that is the softer compound, then the LS, that is the medium. In this case, everybody is racing with the FS, which is specific for the Indy. They're a little harder, so they should last longer. The organizers mentioned that they will last between the SH and LS tire. The SH, the softer, after 20 laps, 20 laps. Sorry. When the tire wear reaches 20, they are done. They just go down a cliff. It could be 20, 21, you know, depending, but around that amount, it just the performance just goes to nothing. You have no rubber left. And the LS tires is around 30, so yeah. Yesterday, when I had the right front puncture, I was on lap 48, and the tire wear was at 27. So it's gonna be around that. When we reach around 25, we're gonna have to be careful and start planning to get in the pits to change the tires. I'm not gonna add fuel because I have 135 laps of fuel. The race is 120, and I'm gonna get lapped many times. Okay, here we go. It's a pace lap, so we have to follow formation. There's a crash already. I should go next to this car on my left. That car passed us and is way ahead. Someone in the pits. Starting from the pits. This we didn't practice, so it's a little chaotic. I see that Lily behind is taking it very easy. I'm gonna take it easy too. Okay. Need to start gathering speed though. Now the pace car will go into the pits, and once when the first cars go... There's been a crash or what? So with these cars we can now choose the radiator, shutters, the brake ducts, etc. With the Indy cars you cannot do it while racing. It has to be only at in the pits before starting. I have the radiator fully open, so because otherwise I noticed that I had some temperature was rising pretty fast. Okay, we are about to start. We should go racing now. Okay, that's the... Are we racing? We should be racing now. Okay, so now each lap that we do is a victory for me. Come on, Lily, pass me. There you go. Oh, I forgot to mute the Discord. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have the ding every time a message is popped. I'm sorry about that. I can't do anything about it now. Okay, let's see if we can get into a rhythm. Lap done. 135. Let's see if I can do 128s. That was the pace car. No. Pretty bad turn. Half a speed though, that's good. Oh, I think the grip is much higher than the testing before. I'm so sorry about the Discord beep. I don't know if you will be able to hear it in the recording. I'm so far behind already. But this is all survival for me. This is truly a survival race. I just won the 35,000. That would put me in a pretty good spot actually, after selling this car and 35,000, to get some very good cars going forward and in tracks that are not ovals. My first race in this championship was at Miramas. Oh, that was painful too. Actually, because there was no banking on the turns, I had to do like a million clicks per lap, and I ended up with my wrist was completely destroyed. Oh, 125.9, what the heck? That's my record, I think, at this track. So yeah, there's much more grip now. I don't know if that's gonna affect the durability of the tires. Someone disconnected. Ah, that's the pace car, I think. Hey. Be careful. It's not gonna be long before I get I'm gonna start getting lap already. So the GP cars are much faster. I don't know, there were some updates done by the organizers because the temperatures were going up very fast. I just hope, to me it's a pity that the Indy cars, not because I'm driving one, but I mean the proper Indy cars actually are much slower than all the others. Well, they spend a lot of money to upgrade it, and some drivers, a lot of drivers actually, have taken loans to be able to purchase the specs and the car, and after the race you have to return. If they don't finish the race, some people could go bankrupt, which means they would be out of the championship. You need to start with another character from 0 points, you know, all that. So and you will start with 45,000 credits again and buy the cars that you are available to. I did buy the Amilcar at the beginning, which was the cheapest car in the grid and the slowest, but and I still had it. I didn't sell it, but that gave me the chance to earn credits. And actually I got my best result with the Amilcar at Monaco. I finished 8th is my best result. Last race was at Montlhéry, and I raced with the Lash, 1927 the Lash, and I was the first non-Bugatti to finish. Actually I finished, I finished the 9th. No, yeah, 9th. I started 19th by Balo, and I finished 9th. Pretty happy with that race. And here I'm gonna finish. If I finish, I'm gonna be the last of the standing cars. If I finish. And that's okay with me. Now, the more I get lap, the less laps I need to do. So I'm pretty happy to get lap, to tell you the truth. This is a very painful race for me. So anyway, so that's the reason that I chose this car instead of. I would have liked to see the Amilcar with a rocket engine. It would have been fun, but I would never be competitive because this guy is not the leader. This guy is coming from behind, maybe from the pits or something. I thought it was the leader already catching me up. So I don't know how the GP cars are gonna be how reliable they're gonna be. I didn't have any issues the testing that I did yesterday, except the tire that blew up on lap 48. I didn't have any mechanical issues. You see, I'm going with the open radiator to have good airflow, no temperature rising, and you see 70, 71 degrees in the engine. The only thing is the tires. You can see I go sliding in full lock with them, and the temperature, the right the front, right front. The temperature is up. It's in a good spot. The pressure is the most critical, I've been told. So as long as that is green, the inner are in blue, are cold, but there's nothing I can do about it. At least the rear left is impossible to get up to 10, and the front, if I put the pressure up by one notch, 1 kilopascal or whatever it is, you know, I need to at least put it the same than the right one, because I need to turn left, right? I can put the inner higher. I would risk going with my front or right at too high pressure, and that's a bigger risk of exploding, so I left it like that. It's gonna be, you see, 48, 49 it would be green already, and keep your eyes on the road. I thought I would be lapped by now. Here they come. I think that those will be the leaders now. The thing is that there's a ton of them coming, it's not just one. And it's gonna be a pain. Oh, there's a blue flag. If I can keep it high. Okay. That's the leaders. Oh, I didn't put the names. There they are. Dirk Rosset is second. Well, they are much faster, yeah? Okay, so the first 5 are in a group together. Kelly Smith. Oh, she's 20th. What happened? She maybe disconnect or something. Well, so I'm 20th then. 19th. Well, she's gonna pass me now. Don't. It's gonna be so hard to keep out of the way. I'm like a moving chicane. It's gonna be the whole race. It's not just about finishing. It's also finishing out of the way of the people. There goes Daniel. He's streaming probably. I will leave a link to his stream. You can check his channel and subscribe to him and see a race from the top 10. I really appreciate if you guys are following this race, because I'm so competitive. This is the tale of a privatier, you could say. With a poor performance car trying to, living his dream at the Indianapolis. Just happy to participate and hoping to get some prize money for finishing and live to tell the tale in another race. Okay, so we are tires at 5. Tire wear lap 10 for me. Big difference between the leaders and the rest, actually. I wonder if their cars can last at that pace non-stop. I'm a little sad that the Indy cars are so slow compared to the others. .126. I mean 128. If I could do 128, I would be happy. These times are pretty good for me, even though I'm very slow. I need to go high and avoid the wall. And so far, I think I'm doing a good job staying out of the way. Here comes the developer of this championship, Pesa Tolonen. Hey, well, he's driving us to the bucket, which is an Indy car. He's 11th, which is pretty good. Go get them! Go get them, Besa! Honking the French honking the horn. Lap 14 for the leaders. Lap 13 for me. So far, all the cars are in the race. It was pretty neat that we didn't have any issues during the pace lap. We didn't do any practice for the start or anything. So it's always, you don't know what's gonna happen. I could increase the fuel mixture to get a little extra boost. That would increase the temperatures, but I mean, there's no reason for me to do anything. I'm so slow compared to everybody else that I'm just gonna go for reliability. Keep the car in good temperature, the engine, I mean. We're doing laps. Each lap that we complete, it feels like a victory to me. Lap 14 for me. Look at that, Lily's in 13th already. She's doing pretty good. Look how fast they are. Well, I guess there's a slipstream also. 16 for the leaders. Now there's another thing with the fuel, that these fuel tanks back then, they are gravity driven, right? So when you do the turns, if your fuel level is low, sometimes the engine starts sputtering because there's not enough fuel going into the carburetors, into the engine. You know? So that was another reason to go full fuel tank, to make sure that I have extra and I don't have that issues later on at the end of the race when the fuel level goes down. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't tasted. What I don't know is about the tires, though. I don't. So far, we are at lap 17. I've only been lapped once. I'm afraid I'm gonna need 2 tires changes. There must have been some issue behind because there's a big gap and really just lapped me 13th. The 14th is so far ahead, so far behind. I mean, well, I never gone so fast in this turn. The grip, it must be getting higher too as we go by. I did turn 1 at 170. My finger is getting a little numb already, and there's a long way to go. Fatigue is gonna be an important thing, as always in this type of races. Monaco was almost 4 hours race that we had, and I did get a position right at the end. I was pushing so hard though. In hindsight, I should have backed off. I could have crashed and destroyed my car, but I got one position right on like almost the last lap. Well, here's the leader, so I'm gonna get lapped for the second time. They're so close. Look at that. Marcus Peltonen leading Rick Crosset. And Michel Pichon. Pichon didn't race in a long time with us, I think. Bye.
Good Lord above. Your brakes are damaged, so you don't have a full braking power anymore. To repair them, make a pit stop and repair the body of your car. Dash it all, the radiator is damaged. This can lead to cooling problems and eventually even engine meltdown. Monitor the water temperature carefully. To fix it, you should make a pit stop and repair the engine.
Well, I don't know who that was, but someone touched me. I couldn't do anything. I was going on the outside to let them go by, and they just pushed me out. There's nothing I could do there. No! I guess it was him. Moises.
Now then, listen here. I'm afraid we got a leaking fuel tank. That will cause the fuel consumption to increase from normal. Make a pit stop and repair body. Remember to fill also for the deficit the leakage has caused.
I mean, that's not my fault. I can't steer. Let's hope that I can get tires. Oh, no, the tire is broken. I don't think I'm gonna get a tire. I won't be able to continue. Fuck me. Pardon my French. I mean, what can I do? I was taken out, so I should be able to rejoin. It wasn't my fault. I did have all the wheels before, I think, but the second hit for it just destroyed it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Besa Garamond is racing, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to answer me. Getting up at 2:30 a.m. to finish like this is gonna be pretty unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't have even participated. I don't think I'm gonna get that wheel. Let's see if I'm lucky. No. Let's see if I can ask. I don't think I have a wheel. I'm gonna have to disconnect and connect again. Oh, Reza Tolone is in the pits too. Well, I'm writing to him on Discord. Yeah, I have no wheel. Well, I'm rejoining. I didn't get a reply if I could rejoin or not, but since that wasn't my fault, I'm just doing it. I was pushed to the wall, and hey, there is Alex 12 with the Miller Special. I'm glad to see that. Yellow. Yellow probably is me. I'm going so slow. See if I can get an opening to start speeding. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that was the yellow. The problem is that if they deem that I wasn't entitled to rejoin, not only I don't get not only I don't get the finishing prize, but I could be disqualified. I mean, disqualified for sure. But I wouldn't get. I would be banned for at least one race, so I couldn't race the next race. You know what I mean? But this. It wasn't my fault at all. I was trying to get out of the way. And I was pushed. I was pushed to the wall. Someone touched me. Here. Then well, there was a yellow. There was a Moises that was also a car on the way, and I was hit from behind. I mean, there's nothing I could have done in any of those both crashes. There's Moises still trying to get to the pits. He's the one that hit me, I think. This guy had a problem too. He was in third and now he's 18th. Oh, I don't know how many laps I lost, but anyway, I don't know. I didn't get a reply either. I muted the Discord at least, so we won't have the BB. Well, that's unfortunate. And also not knowing what is going to happen, you know. I don't know what you guys think. I couldn't have done anything in there. I was out of the way. Going on the outer line. Let's see. Yeah, and the second crash even more unfortunate because I couldn't steer, you know. The wheels were both broken, but I still had a wheel though. My front left was still there. Oh, yeah. There's so much grip now compared to before. It's building up, I guess, with more. The more I slide though, the temperatures go up. This yellow is Moises. He took the worst part of the crash though. Let's see if the judges think that that it wasn't my fault. Normally it's in the rules that if you are taken out or you have a crash that is not of your doing, you are entitled to rejoin. Was there a car outside of the truck? Lap 32 for the leaders. I just hope that this counts, so let's just race. 128. Try not to spoil anybody's like before. Thank goodness it wasn't a high. Hit there, like this on the wall. What a nightmare of a race. It's so important to get the finishing prize for me, to have better options down the road on tracks that I can actually perform better. Hey, Daniel's in 4th. Good performance. Must be like a trillion laps down. reset. You know, when I rejoined, I started with the original setup. So I have a ton of fuel almost for 2 races, and tires were reset as well, so I still gonna have to do one stop for tires, not for fuel, of course. But let's see. Lap 35 for the leaders. I don't know how many laps I'm down. I went too high. Come on. If I can get into a rhythm. How many laps I've done. Lap 9, because it's yeah, I did reset, so now the pit board is giving me, since I rejoined, I don't know how many laps I'm in. Well, it's gonna be all a mess. I hope you can see the pit board as well, even though the information now is all screwed out. So it says here I'm lap 25. I'm 11 laps down. And another lap coming, the leader is coming. Rossetti is not very far behind. These guys are pretty tight. Make sure that I don't bother him. Fighting for the race lead. Come on. Korkiakoski 7th. Well, let's see. I haven't really had a bad taste in my mouth now because I don't know if I'm gonna be disqualified or what. Let's hope I'm not. Anyway, let's keep moving forward. The next race, 1933, is gonna be at, I can't pronounce the name, Tarharot or something like that, in Finland. I will sell this car, whatever happens. Now, at least I hope I don't need to pay the repairs, because I was pushed to the wall. It's not that I crashed into it, but it probably was like 150 kilometers per hour. It's a lot of money. But whatever the case, I will sell this car and get 32,000 back. I have before starting, so before buying this car, I had 101,000 credits. So after purchasing this 61,000, I will get around 32,000 back. Let's see if there's any repairs that I'm gonna be charged, or and if I get the prize money or not. Hopefully it is what I think, that I was able to rejoin and we can manage to finish and get those 35,000 for the finishing price. That would put me in a very good spot of 130 something thousand, and powerful cars are gonna start from 1934. They're starting to come out. And we have the Napier Railtron in Brooklands in 1933. After Finland is Brooklands, and we don't know the price of that car yet. But that would be really something to drive. It has an airplane engine. Sam, this guy is in Australia also. I don't know, he probably lives here. So he's in Melbourne, so even earlier than me, I think. I'm in Brisbane on a business trip. Actually, the race will finish around 7 a.m. and I have a meeting at 10 a.m. with a client. So we'll just have enough time to get a shower, maybe prepare a coffee and leave without much sleep. But I will do it again, and I will do it again. This is so much fun. Wow, that was close. That was close. Here comes the third. Third rally. There is some changes. laps. Yeah, I was taken out so early. Daniel is still fourth. He's coming. I didn't know if the GP cars would be able to hold the pace, but it seems that they can. They're much faster than the Indy ones. And reliable, it seems, as well. Now Daniel, you see there, is fourth. He spent 120,000 credits to 80,000 for the car and 40,000 to get it into Indy specs. Now, he will still have the car. It's a pretty good car for maybe at least a couple of races more, if he wants to race with that. But those 40,000 that he spends for the Indy specs, you don't get them back, as far as I know, if you sell the car, you know what I mean? And the price money is 35, so you don't get any net worth. He's going for the championship points. I left too early, but okay. He's going with an Indy specs car, 11th, and he's an Alex Henry as well. Come on. How many people? I'm 17th. I don't know if it's gonna count. I certainly hope so. Here comes the leader again. Still second. Well, I managed to save it, but that was a little bit awkward. Come on, 46 laps for the leader. I don't even know how many laps I have. 36, I guess. The only thing I have to look at now is the tire wear. 125. I have to start thinking of changing tires. We're at 9 now. 34 laps. Keep focus. It's so easy, so many laps, it's so easy to lose your focus and have a crash. This is bad. Okay, better slower than against the wall. I'm not doing that well. I'm sliding a lot, so yeah, that probably it's not good for my front right. These guys are fighting for position. Assetto has the Studebaker. I'm ahead of Prison, but those guys are gonna pass me though. Already had some issues in the pits. Moises is the only one that I guess is out of the race, and he's the guy that pushed me to the wall and he took the worst part. I was okay until I was hit from behind. That's what took my wheel off. Oh, he's spun. Well, I didn't do anything. Maybe my ping though. My ping is 357. Maybe the netcode is a little weird. I probably shouldn't have just taken part in this race, to tell you the truth. But, you know, I wanted the finishing prize. working that much now. And guys, if we're still disconnected, shit. Pardon my French. Damn it. I just hope it wasn't my netcode. We were pretty far. I mean, I took the higher line again. We were pretty far, and he just lost the car. But that's what I saw. You know, sometimes with the netcode, for him, maybe my car was next to him or something. I didn't feel any touch or anything, so I just think he lost it. The car trying to pass me. And I feel bad. And I'm flipping moving chicane. He honked at me. Hopefully he's not angry. I don't think I did anything to him. Here comes the leader again. Lap 52. Almost halfway. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try to go high. There's another car behind me. Yes. Okay. They are close. The first two are still very, very close. So the pit stop is gonna be the deciding point, I think. Yellow. Sam. Oh. Sam was with a car like mine in blue. Well, I saw the sunrise. It's already daylight here. I went through the night. This is like Le Mans, Reveal at Le Mans. I'm so hungry too. I got up at 2:30 a.m. and I ate a banana. I wasn't hungry really. Now I'm starving for the time. Okay, yellow, so Sam is still on the way. That was tricky. I didn't know Haley was gonna go in or out. Dios. Speed, but anyway, not like I'm gonna win a race. Come on, 42 laps for me. But the only thing is that the pit board will tell me Sam is still around. Here he is. Now we are down, right? Yeah. He's slowly trying to make it to the pits. I hope he can make it and rejoin after repairs. He also got up very early. He's in Melbourne, so even earlier than Brisbane, I think. Come on. So this is lap 27 with these tires. For me. And we have the right front at 14 where I think just when the tire wear gets to 25, I think I just wanna pit. And let's see how many laps does the leader have. Wait, I want to high. But that should, I think it should be enough to make it to the end. And let's worry about if actually what I'm doing here is gonna count or not for later, because there's no way to know now. Maybe when I'm in the pits changing tires, it takes a couple minutes. I'm able to check the Discord to see. But I mean, Garamond is racing. I don't think he's gonna be looking at anything. Even though sometimes, maybe because they talk on the chat, because I remember hearing, seeing people saying that they rejoined, and Garamond told them they could, because it wasn't their fault or blah blah blah. Now look at the netcode. Where's my ping now? 359, I think. Someone disconnected. Some disconnected. No. Guess he couldn't get the car going. Yeah, all the Miller special here at the back of the... Well, not at the back. 10th and 11th. It's alright. Lap 29. 2, I think is my worst. And that's where I had the crash. This guy is with a Talbot 700, I think it is. Having a strong race. Here comes Daniel. I still think the GP cars are overpowered. The Indy cars should have been better. But anyway, that's my opinion. To me, if I was to, I think it would have been cool to make everyone race either with the Studebaker or the John Miller. Everybody with the same car, two variants, but race with the Indy cars, you know, Indy specs, Indy cars, and that's it. But because historically some GP cars have raced in here at Indy, even though they never won, they did race, and Garamond wanted to have them racing, but they are so OP. My goodness, I'm in a tough spot here. That was rough. Thank goodness I didn't crash, because if I hit the wall too hard and crash, maybe I could have taken everybody with me. That would have been terrible. I think he's just saying thanks for the pass. Well, I did install the skin pack, but I don't know if I have the skins of everybody actually. Because a lot of the cars just look plain color. I don't know how to make a skin pack, unfortunately. I tried once and I just gave it left it by impossible for me. So I just go with the plain that the cars have. But a lot of people do, and they're pretty cool. We just saw a purple one. Eric Hallin, I think is. Yeah, the guy with the Talbot. Okay, so people are pitting. Lap 62 then. My goodness. I already have no grip with these tires. But it could be because the temperature has gone up, that the performance is going down. But I'm at tire wear 17 and I already feel I'm sliding a lot more than before. 560 is lap 48. For me, how many laps have I done with these tires? racing now when I cross the line. So this is my 33rd lap with these tires. I should have at least 10 more laps with them. So we passed the equator of the race. Well, the leaders have. Hey, Philly Smith is 6th. I think she started later with a disconnect or something. Now there's a change in the top 3. Edward Renault is in 3rd. Because of the pit stops, I guess. It was Eric Hallen before. My goodness, turn. .35, 35th lap with these tires for me. Hey, who's that? Oh! He had a crash. Hope he can make it to the pits and repair. He's with another India Special. That was so close. I know I give you a slipstream, but with the net code and all that is oh, Lily is at the pitch too. They take crash, Alex and Lily. This is Lefredge, I think. It's probably coming out of the pits. So my tires maybe last... So for me the tires last less than the others, but they're pitting very late. Just because I just go sliding every flipping turn, you know, look at that. So I probably damaged the tires much more than everybody else. The tire wear is at 20 now. Alex is making it to the pits, hopefully he can repair. Okay. Coming up at the spot here too. Oof. Here comes the leaders again. Oh, they are fighting, they're so close. Daniel is second. Oof, a case to the wall. Just to make sure that I don't bother them. Look at the marks on the tarmac from the broken wheels. My goodness. So that's 53, 54 laps for me. Lap 38 with these tires. See, the moment I lift my finger from the key, the turning key, the car just goes to the right like crazy. I don't know if we're gonna finish by 7. I hope it doesn't take very long. I'm leaving the hotel this morning also. I have more or less everything ready, but I need to get the luggage closed and all that. Come on, turn, bloody hell, a yellow. Yellow no more. 70 laps for the leaders. I'm starting to feel it. The fridge is coming out of the pits, seems. square is at 22. Not much left. I think the safest is gonna be to go in when it reaches 25. When the tire exploded for me, it was 27. I mean, there's no way I can do it, make it to the end. So better get it on with it early. And I think it should be tire-wise. I probably will be able to finish with the new set of tires. Yeah, I think maybe 8 more laps I can do. I'm at 56 laps. Let's see how many with these tires. 41. When I had the issue, I was on lap 48 when on my testing. That was a terrible turn 1. That would be like, let's say 5 laps, 77 for the leaders, 43 laps. I should be able to do 43 laps. Change my finger for the throttle, but I can't. Oh, my hand is very numb now. Come on, Dario. Eru is a character in this. In this series. Eru lad, I raced in the Interworld Career Simulation that finished in December. All the way to 1939. Now we started the post-war that I'm playing as Dario Allende, is my name. In 1947 we started. I'm here, but here we are in 1932, so I'm still racing with Eru La from Egypt. That's my character. Lap 73 for the leaders. Tire wear 23 now. Peltonen is second. So that's he was the leader. So that's the pit stops. That's gonna define No. I'm trying to get out of the way. I always have, I don't know, I see Lily and I'm always afraid had so many encounters with her. That was totally my fault though. The moment it's very very hard to control though for me. Because at the moment I leave the steering key, the car just goes to the right like crazy, and it's very difficult to catch. Okay, 74 for the leaders. I'm at 24, 44 laps, so I'm about reaching the end of the tire life. Oh, Daniel is first now. Maybe he didn't pit yet? Well, that's a lot of laps, 75. Or a shorter pit stop. Hey, Alex was able to repair and continue. Good. He's in 14th now. He lost 3 positions maybe. I think he was 11th. But at least he's still running. Come on, if I can give you a tow. Come on, Alex. So I'm at 25 now. That's 44. Okay, let's say if I beat the next lap, that would be 77 for the leader. I'm gonna lose laps on the pits though, so yeah, 77 or 78. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more lap. I pit on the next. I will lose, I don't know, maybe 3 more laps, so that's gonna be 39-40 laps with the next set of tires, which should be more than enough. So I'm going in now. Come on. I will check when I'm in the pits. I will jump to Discord to see if I got a reply if I was able to rejoin or not. A little too late about that, but if they tell me no, then I disconnect. Okay, let's go in. flex my fingers. Okay, change of tires. Oh my god, my hands. Okay, let me check Discord. I was trying to get to beach hoping to have wheel fix, but suddenly lost connection to server. Rear puncture into the wall, very disappointing. Okay. No, I didn't get that reply. I continue and hope that the judges feel that it wasn't my fault that I crashed. I really couldn't do anything, I was pushed. To the wall. Wow, my wrist really hurt. So 10 to 6 a.m. for me. Come on. $79 laps for the leaders. Ay, let's go. Let's get up to speed. Lap 80 for Daniel. Well, he took a big gamble buying that car and making it. It was 120,000 credits. He took a loan, I don't know how much, but quite a lot. So I hope it pays off for him. And remember, I will leave the link in my video description to his stream, so you can see him fighting for the lead. I highly recommend. He doesn't talk during races.
By thunder, got a gearbox problem. This will cause the certain gear to start to slip badly. You will need to go to your pit box and press extra B button to start the repair process.
Extra B. Well, that's unfortunate. I just pitted. Stop. In the pits, okay. Extra B.
Okay, let's get going. To start the engine, press and hold the extra A button for up to 5 seconds.
Just what I needed. I mean, and I just pitted. This is so silly. I should have changed tires maybe as well. Anyway, should be. I can't start the engine now. But this is the cool thing about this series. The issues. Normally, the random stuff is going less and less, and it's more about how you drive. So if you overrev the engine and all that, it's easier to break it. I didn't overrev Maybe just a little bit at the beginning, but it wasn't that much. Come on, get up to speed. 32 laps for the leader. Yeah, without third gear I can't go anywhere, I have to stop. If it was the first or second, you only use it when you go to pits, but the third. Come on. How many laps? 64. I have good grip on my tires. Oh, just avoided that. Okay, it's a new leader. Tonen is back in the lead, so I guess Daniel went to pits very late. Come on. Now is the best the tires are gonna be. Me. Eric in fourth now. And lap 50 since I rejoined. I hate giving way here on this turn. Just don't push me to the wall, lads. Come on. That's my fastest lap with fresh tires. Well, that's 67 laps for me. I'm almost 20 laps down. That's where I was hoping to be, 20 laps down, if I could finish without any issues, you know. I'm already been lapped much more. They're so much faster, the GP cars, so OP. Come on. 2 hours of racing already, you can start feeling it. I'm certainly tired. Oh yeah. Not in a good position either. You know, until you get to the hotel, you don't know what table you are getting, what chair. This chair is quite high for me, so my hands are not in a very good spot, and after so long, they start hurting so much. And plus the practice that I've been doing and the race that we had yesterday. 50 laps at the Getsira. The video will be up on my channel. I finished in 6th, only 9 drivers though. I had a crash while going in 3rd at the beginning, and I went all the way down to 9th to last. I finished 6th in the end. Next weekend, that will be the next racing video, will be at Montlhéry, the Autodrome of Montlhéry in France. But we recently raced here the Golden Era Championship, but that was the long layout, the 12-kilometer layout. And the post-war, we are actually going to race in a shorter one, still with the oval, semi-oval, because we do half of the oval in Montlhéry, but we don't do the full circuit, which would have been better for me actually, the long circuit with the Bugatti T59 that I will be racing. The shorter track is gonna be harder with that car. That car has a good top speed, so that 116 they are doing, and then 120 something. And a mobile chicane. But it's not just the turns. The turns, no, there's nothing I can do with the keyboard. This is the way that I can turn. So I lose time here, but Also the straights, that they are just so fast, the GP cars compared to this. Look how fast it catches me up. And I'm 180 kilometers per hour. They are doing like, I don't know, 200 plus. Okay, 30 laps left for the leaders. The thing is that I don't remember at what point did I change the tires, so I don't know how many laps I have with this set of tires. Fast Lily is going with what? The P39. Look how much faster that car is as well. Okay, here comes Daniel. He's in third now after the pit stops. He pitted very late. Come on, Daniel. You're in the podium. All the passing that we see is me getting lapped. I don't think anybody's gonna watch this video. They probably after 5 laps or so they left. You can go to the broadcast. Oh shit, it's Daniel. Ooh. Oh my god. That was horrendous to be there in that position. Poor Daniel, shoot, he was in third. I hope he can recover the car and finish, because he took a big loan to get that car. Ah, my wrist, really, my right wrist. I can move it here a little in the straight. The right wrist, I control the steering. Let's see, is he around? see him. Hopefully he could continue. I didn't see a message disconnect or anything. Damn. No, people were all getting tired, I guess. This is a very long race. Oh, is he behind me? I think he is. My goodness, I don't want to be in the middle of it all again. So Crosset is in third now. Oh no, Eric. Eric in third. Crosset first, what? What is Peltonen? My goodness, a lot of changes here. I think I just saw Daniel behind me. Where are you? Alex is 14th, you could rejoin. I'm the last of the non-retired cars. And we have to see if it's actually gonna count or I'm disqualified. Oy, oy, oy. Kelly's netcode is also a little weird. Here comes Sun in 10th. Nobody. Lap 95 for the leader. Maybe some mechanical issues, like we had the gearbox problem that popped out. Maybe Peltonen had some mechanical. Come on. Oof, I'm really feeling my wrists now. Okay, we have the tire wear at 8. I'm hoping I'm okay with this set of tires to finish. Coming in and out of the pit, especially coming out of the pits, is so dangerous. Oof. 43 laps left. 78 I've done. Oh, yellow. Ay, hold on. Did they get together? Damn. Right. If you make someone crash, you have to, the rules is that you have to wait for the car that you hit to get back on the track and give the position back. And if you don't wait, you get penalized. Here coming fourth, Renault. And Wardilla in fifth. Turn, come on. Wait, I went too high. Damn it. Just one split second. Oh, what's going on? This, was it a yellow? I didn't see a yellow. Okay, hopefully I'm good with the fuel as well to avoid the puffing of the engine, but with low fuel. Laps. Okay, Peltonen is second now. He probably had some mechanical. Place. Have to be careful. The tire were at 10. 80 laps for me and 20 laps down. How many laps did I do with this? This is lap 65 since I rejoined. I can finish with this set of tires. I should be able to. I just want to finish, get the prize. So Daniel is 6th now. Come on, buddy. Go up, go down, nice. Oh, yellow, for a moment. yellow. Oi! He's facing the wrong way. That's dangerous. Yeah, I guess everybody just so tired now. It's quite grueling. 2.5 hours already, I think. Almost. 20 past 6 for me in the morning. Oh, here comes the leader. Who is the leader? It was Crochet. Still Crochet now. Yellow. Lily ate Cariotilla. Yes, a yellow, you have to slow down. Still the yellow here. Okay, these guys are going from the right side. I go to the right side. Oh, Otila was smashed by Lily. Come on. Laps, come on, hold on. $84 laps for me. Still a yellow, but I think he should be already. Yeah, he's already in the pits. Or almost. I see him in front. Come on. Hope you can make it. Lap 69 after my rejoin. No!
Okay, let's get going. To start the engine, press and hold the extra A button for up to 5 seconds.
Okay.
Now then, listen here. I'm afraid we got a leaking fuel tank. That will cause the fuel consumption to increase from normal. Make a pit stop and repair body. Remember to fill also for the deficit the leakage has caused.
Fuel tank leakage. Damn it. Will I be able to... I don't know. Daniel is 5th now. God damn it. 66 laps now. I can repair what? Repair body. Maybe I just do it, you know? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna win positions or anything. Well, let's see how fast it drains. I'm gonna get up to speed. Always trying to get out of the way. It always all depends on how and where do you they catch you to pass, you know. But the fuel tank leakage, it doesn't seem very bad. I'm gonna keep going for now. Here comes the leader. See, this is a bad place. Actually, if it was a little closer to me, it would have been more difficult. Wow, the slipstream really is powerful. I guess it stays here. Come on, 13 laps. Oh. I have 65 liters. Let's see when I pass. See if I'm gonna need to repair or I can make it to the end. Lap fuel. I think I'm okay with the fuel. I wanna keep going. Ay, ay, ay. I'm very tired now. Come on, 11 laps. We should be okay with the fuel, I think. And with the tires also, it's at 14 now. On 11 laps. I've done 88. Is 9th. The top 10 with the Studebaker. Is he the first? I think he's the first IndyCar. Still the yellow there. Laps. Come on. I hope that spin. Oh! Oof. Glad that I slowed down. There's fatigue now, really. I thought that spin that I had doesn't mean a ton of repairs for the car. I just tapped the wall and I lost the rear. Have to see. Well, Caramon is gonna be busy checking all the stuff from the race. We have to thank the guys that we can make donations. I've done a few to CBR. The organizers, they put so much work into, preparing the cars, the tracks, for us to have fun. They do it for free. Oof, that was close. Just running out of rubber, I think. Where am I? 16 tire wear. 7 laps left. Come on. Well, the fuel is going down, but I still have for 49 laps. and we only have 7. Should be enough. So starting with the full fuel tank is paying off in the end. El Toren is second. So he must have some mechanical. Because he was leading most part of the race. The fridge. Here comes the leader. Oh shit. Turn. Bloody car won't turn anymore. Okay, 5 laps. Three laps I have completed. Come on. I won't reach 100. I think if I didn't have the first crash, and I lost a ton of laps, maybe I would have done 100. You never know. The same yellow or Tila or this? Not just the pits. Come on. 4 laps. Hey, Caramon got his fastest lap. I lifted to him. He was here. Misjudged my point. Alex Henry with another Miller special in 13th. Turn. Go get them in the special. Three laps to go. A lot of wall kissing in this almost Valentine's race. Oh my goodness. Turn, bloody car! I'm so dying. 2 more laps and we are done. Come on! And then let's see what the judges say. Hopefully I don't get... The worst scenario is that they say I shouldn't have rejoined. I need to pay repair fee, I don't get the finishing price, and I get banned for a race. That would be the worst thing. Now, what I hope it happens is that it is deemed that oh my god, no, oh gosh. That it wasn't my fault that I was pushed to that wall that we just passed, and I was able to rejoin. The problem was later that I was hit from behind. That's what took my wheel off. Otherwise I could have just rejoined at that moment in time. And that there was a yellow. I mean in the inside here, trying to reach the pits. I can't steer the wheels. I'm going in very slow and I just got run from behind and taken out. This yellow I think is because of the pit. I don't see any cars on the way. Yeah, he was 9th after the last crash, so he got one position. Last lap. Do I have to do one more? How many did I do? 97. Oi. I hope those guys are not fighting for positions. Is this my final lap or I need to do one more? No, I need to do one more. What is this? Coming out of the pits? The last lap we have to put fuel maybe. my god, that was close. Oh, he has some mechanical. Oh, these two are fighting for position. Race over. Well, let's hope this counts. Congrats everyone for finishing. I don't know if I finished or not. Let's see what the judges say. I have to quickly get ready for... Oh my god, my hand is really broken now. Oh my goodness. I have to get ready for my meeting. See if we can make it back to the pits. Check the overall standings. My goodness. Well, so Drick Crosset with a Bugatti T51A finished 120 laps. Marcus Peltonen with another Bugatti T51-1. Renaud Ledoux with a Talbot 700 finishing third. Eric Hallin with another Talbot. Paul von Rosen with another Talbot. Oh my goodness. They proved very reliable in the end. Korkiakowski with a Delage. I think this is 1925 Delage. Haley Smith with a 1923 Delage in 7th. Daniel in the end with the Alfa P3 in 8th position. Rui Lázaro with the John Miller Special in the top 10. And Vesa Tolonen with the Studebaker. So that was the IndyCars in the top 10. Ken Lefrage, he had some mechanical, I think, in the end. T39A in the specs. Than Darlin 12. Alex Henry with a John Miller Special in 13th. Michel Pichon, that he was leading, he was third, I think, at the beginning of the race. End up in 14th. Lily in 15th. Here he says I'm 16th. I don't know if that's gonna be true. Wotila retired in the end. Wotila, Sam Smith, Siversten, Moises, who is the one who hit me, I think. Yeah, that's it. Etu Nurmi didn't race. So 20. Here it says that I'm 16th. Let's see if that's true. The important thing is see if I can get the finishing prize and leave for another race. Let's hope that it counts. But anyway, if you made it all the way to here, thank you very much for watching. Please check the video description for the links to the Discord, to some other people racing like Alex. He also did some sort, I don't know if the full race, but I will leave a link for his channel as well. You can check that. And Daniel, who was leading for a moment. Yeah, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please take care, be safe, and I hope to see you soon with the next race that will be post-war, the following weekend. Bye bye for now.